now mid-May. In our hunting ground we only hunt for weak roebuck yearlings in May, and that gives us plenty of time to walk around the glass a lot, because roe deer here, they are not so big population wise, but they're nicely dispersed throughout the whole hunting area. And that's the reason I try to be exceptionally picky, like a proper management hunt, because if you find a suitable yearling, good. If not, all the same. What matters is the time you spent out enjoying the nature, all the beautiful views, and seeing the mountains awake in like fresh green colors. The flowers are starting to bloom, so it's a nice time to be out. And also at the same time we had a big pause from hunting for a couple of months, so I can say I'm a bit not used to everything again, so I have to get back in it before the main season starts. That's the perfect time to also test all your new stuff that you've acquired over the winter months, because we have to get everything dialed up to work in synchronization to achieve the best results possible, because in the end we have to remember we're taking a life. We don't need to cause suffering in the process. That's why all your gear, everything has to be put together with the single point of being the most efficient, the most precise, and the most simple to use. I always have my device set up in such a way so it gives me the true ballistic range. So it takes into account the angle and everything, so it just gives me the distance that I have to adjust to. That makes it way easier. Okay, so the range is 433 meters. We'll put again 28 clicks. There's a little bit of thermal wind going uphill, but we'll hold dead center. When shooting like this outside, always make sure that everything is safe. Enough best stop that you're in an area that you can see all around the target, so everything is safe, because safety is always the first priority, everything comes second. So just position. Checking natural point of aim. And all is clear. And firing. It's good because with a good system you can see the hits right away, and I think I was spot on target. Range is 430 meters. That makes it 28 clicks. I can feel almost zero wind, but judging there's a thermal wind because it's warming up coming from the valley, I will hold just on the left side of the target. Okay. position, checking natural point of aim. And firing. Okay. Here at the target stone. It is roughly 25 centimeters across, and what I could see is less than 15, like 12 centimeters high, and the hit was, from my point of view, I can say, yeah, my guesstimate for wind was off for 15 centimeters, but the ballistics is spot on, elevation is correct, but in these kind of conditions I can see that like shooting for small game, like a small yearling roe deer, would be kind of tricky because it's unethical. It's here in the mountains, it's especially tricky to judge the wind properly, because right now I'm standing in a basin. Here there is zero wind, so I can see zero wind in the trees, in the grass. Up there on the ridge line where I was shooting from, was also zero wind, but there is, I would say, decent wind coming up the valley because the sun is shining and the air is warming up, so it's going up. But these kind of guesstimates are so, but I would say, like, if there was a red deer here, I would take the shot no problem, because like elevation was perfect, and if we have like 15 centimeters of left to right red deer, I would say have a minimum of 30 to 40 centimeter kill zone, like the area with the vitals, where you will definitely hit the lungs, especially if you will surely hit the center mass of the body. The first shot from a cold bore is always your true indicator of your precision, of your abilities, of your knowledge, everything combined, because in hunting the first shot counts. Hunting, like, especially like when you have an animal that you're going to take, that causes stress on the body, but if you prepare enough, if you train enough, then the instincts takes over, and I can say in my case I succeed in the point of doing that. yearling, management one, real small and bodily small. It was the first time that I was able to use my Pulsar Oryx as a range finding device and also a finding device, like a spotting. It was 250 meters, 14 degrees incline, 250 corrected distance. So I'll give it 10 minutes and we'll go up and check what happened. Okay, the job is done. I was already able to confirm the yearling lying down. It went for like 30 meters, but despite that I was able to do that right away with the thermal, we'll go and check out the place where I shot it to see the blood trail and everything. So let's go. We're on the place where I shot it. You see like particles of blood and bright red blood from the lungs in this direction. Here. Here again, and there it is. It was actually almost like a poor blood trail, just the only good parts are here at the end where it laid. Yeah, because the hit was upward angle was a little bit high. This is the entry hole, but the lung hit and went for 20 meters. This is perfect. That's just what I was looking for. A management yearling. Bodily, it's really small. Has to have like, I would say 7 to 8 kilos of body weight for a 1-year-old. Yeah, proper management hunt. But that's what you have to do with these yearlings, because you have to take your time to really find the right one, and who puts in the time eventually succeeds.